to show you guys 5 of my favorite meals that are kind of like my go-to meals during the week. I think one of the most important things to be successful on, the high carb, low fat, vegan lifestyle, or really any diet or lifestyle that you follow, is to find 5 to 10 meals that are just very simple, very satisfying, and something that you can whip up easily and eat pretty much throughout the entire week. So having 5 go-to meals that you really enjoy and are just simple ingredients and very wholesome and healthy, I think is just a very easy and sustainable way to, always have something around to eat. Always know that you can whip something up very quickly if you're hungry, or if you get off work and you just don't really feel like making some extravagant meal. It's just something that you have as like a go-to. So today I'm just going to be showing you guys 5 of my favorite recipes that I literally eat every single week, and just showing you different ways to use them and eat them and prepare them. All of the recipes I will link below, so I'm not going to explain in detail how to make them. But they're all on our website, they're all below, or they're in a YouTube video that I've made previously, because pretty much everything that I eat on a daily basis people ask me about all the time. So luckily I have posts on our website or videos about it to show you guys how to make them exactly, because I know that you'll be asking. So all of that information is below, but here are my 5 go-to meals during the week. Alright, so one of my favorite meals ever is sushi. I make it in various different ways depending on what I have. Sometimes I'll make cucumber, carrot sushi. Sometimes I'll put avocado in it. I'll fry up, or not fry, but dry fry some sweet potato tempura, which the recipe link is below as well. And I'll throw that in there. Or if I'm really, really lazy, I will just throw everything into a sushi bowl, put some wasabi in there and a little bit of soy sauce with some sesame seeds, and just eat that. So sushi is one of my favorite meals just because I love the texture and the flavor of it. Once you get the hang of rolling sushi rolls, it's really easy. So don't be afraid if you're like, I don't have a sushi mat, I'm not a sushi chef, I don't know how to do this. Once you start doing it, you don't even need a mat. You don't really need any special equipment to do it. It's just kind of like second nature. You just throw everything in the roll, you roll it up, you cut it, and then you eat it. So it's very simple to make. And it is just a very healthy meal. You have rice, you have vegetables, you have a little bit of soy sauce for flavor, and you're good to go. So my second favorite meal that I literally eat every single day, I'm not even kidding, I mean at least 5 times a week I make this for lunch, and a lot of times I'll have it for dinner as well, is potato fries or just seasoned potatoes. So what I basically do is I just chop up as many potatoes as I want, I rinse them quickly in like a colander, and then I sprinkle them with spices, whatever spices I like. Usually I'm really into putting curry spice on it, a yellow curry spice. And I actually stopped adding salt to my fries because I wasn't finding too much of a flavor difference with or without salt. So I'll just throw them in the oven directly on the rack, and the link on how to do that is also below. And put them in the oven on 400 degrees for about 45 minutes until they start to puff up and they're a little bit crispy. And just eat them with salsa, hot sauce, marinara sauce. I'll use ketchup, just whatever sauce I have. One of my favorite things to do lately though is to wrap them in romaine leaves and then add salsa or marinara sauce or hot sauce with some other vegetables that I've just sauteed in water, and just eat them kind of like a little potato taco. It's so good. I am so addicted to eating potatoes this way. You kind of have to wait until they cool a little bit, but it is amazing. Right, so my third favorite meal to make, and also Derek's favorite meal in the entire world, is burrito bowls. So what we usually have on hand in the house is rice. We always have some type of canned refried beans, fat-free refried beans. Corn, we have frozen corn all the time on hand in the house. Salsa, cilantro, maybe some onion, something like that. And just throw everything in a bowl with a little bit of greens or maybe some fresh chopped tomato. And you have yourself a burrito bowl. And then what I'll add on top usually is just salsa or some hot sauce. And sometimes I'll eat it more of as a salad. Sometimes I'll eat it more of a burrito bowl with a lot of rice, depending on how hungry I am. Or I'll wrap it in romaine leaves again to make little tacos. Or if I want, I will wrap everything in a burrito and just eat it like a burrito. So that is another very versatile meal to make, especially, you know, if you always have rice on hand, all you need is a couple other ingredients, and it's just something very quick and simple to make. It'd be great for like work as well to bring with you, just because rice, to me, I think it tastes just as good when it's cold. Derek always has to heat it up, but I actually enjoy eating cold rice for some reason. So my third go-to meal is pasta, and I usually make it different ways, but sometimes I'll just make it with white pasta or whatever I have on hand and throw some tomato sauce on top and call it a day. I usually make pasta for dinner. I don't really make it for a lunchtime meal, but a lot of times what I do is I'll just take any vegetables that I have in the fridge, saute them in water, add a little bit of spinach, wait until everything is nice and tender, and then I will add my marinara sauce in, throw it all over cooked pasta, which generally I eat whole wheat pasta because I just like the taste of it the best. I'm not the biggest fan of like the gluten-free pastas, but you can really eat whatever you want. But sometimes I will feel like getting fancy with it, and I'll add, you know, I'll make a cauliflower Alfredo sauce, which is on our website as well. I'll use some other type of pasta that I have laying around, like fusilli or penne or something like that. Throw it all in there with some sun-dried tomatoes, some broccolini or whatever vegetables I have, and just eat it like that. So that is my go-to dinner meal. Sometimes I'll eat it with like a toasted ciabatta bread or something like that and just dip it in the sauce. It's so good. I am literally addicted to pasta sauce and the cauliflower Alfredo sauce just because there's no fat in it. It's amazing, creamy. People went just insane over this recipe when I first made it. So the link is below if you want to learn how to make cauliflower Alfredo. It's super easy, super simple, and one of my favorite meals. Okay, and then the last meal that I make a lot is just rice with vegetables, and I kind of just throw whatever I want in there. So in these pictures I made pineapple fried rice, which is just basically all the vegetables that I had on hand. In that recipe I just put in some soy sauce, I sauteed the vegetables in that with some pineapple, added a little bit of Thai seasonings, and just a little bit of like stir-fry sauce at the very end when everything was done. So I just like to add whatever I have on hand into dishes, into meals, and just kind of throw it all together. If I get sick of it, I'll wrap it into a burrito, I'll eat it in a lettuce cup, I'll put it on a salad, I'll make like a tahini dressing. It's really about finding, you know, a basis of what you like and what you love to eat, and make it versatile and use what you have on hand and just to make it fun and very, very easy. So I hope this video is helpful for you guys. Again, all the links are below for pretty much all these recipes, and just have fun with your food. Keep it really simple, you know, stick to basics, basic starches, potatoes, rice, sweet potatoes, corn, beans, and then add in, you know, all the vegetables that you have on hand, some herbs and spices like garlic, cilantro, and just use what you like and make it fun and make it simple and have fun with it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye!